I did not hit her. I did not. It is bullshit. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hey, everybody. What's up? Review Man here. And today, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to be bringing out a little video along with this review. I am reviewing a Tommy Wiseu movie. If you don't know who Tommy Wiseu is, he directed, he starred, he filmed in, he did all the other stuff in a movie called The Room. And if you don't know what The Room is, I'm going to leave a link to my review of The Room down in the comment section, down in the section below. And I'm thinking about doing like a re-review. Click the like button if you want to see that, of The Room. But anyway, this movie is called The House The House That Dripped Blood on Alex. Or drips blood, or did something. I don't know. Anyway, the movie is by Adam.com and Studio 8 Net Presents. The movie starts out with the title screen. The House That Drips Blood on Alex. The movie starts out with two valley girls right here eating popcorn, and they're like, "Oh, I can't believe your mama got us these tickets. Oh yeah, it's gonna be like a creepy horror movie. It's gonna be creepy. And then this dude next door, played by Tommy Wiseu, this creepy looking mother trucker right here, he's telling them the story about a house that, and says it's a true story, a house that's a true story, and it's a true story for him. And I might who is myself, but we're skipping ahead, and then they're just like, I don't care. And the name and the title of the the address is called Blood Street. But then there's a running joke, which is in this scene right here. This is Tommy Wiseu's character Alex meeting with his realtor, that's saying, "Oh, it's a house on Blood Street," but Alex he's like, "Blood Street, what a funny name for a street." And then the realtor's like, "No, it's Blood Street. It's got an accent. Blood Street right here. It's Blood Street, Blood." And we're skipping ahead in the story a little bit. And then he's got one of them old-fashioned quill pens right here, and he's supposed to be signing it in red ink, which is supposed to be blood. And this is the crappiest. This is the worst. Some of the worst acting I have ever seen since The Room. Actually, The Room wasn't that bad. And this is him not believing that is signed in his own blood, which I guess is the blood from the house. I don't know. This movie originally appeared on on Comedy Central, but I'm gonna leave a link to this video below. I'm gonna leave two links below. I'm gonna leave a link to The Room below, and I'm gonna leave a link to this. It's on Vimeo, I think. Vimeo, and then here's the realtor with the creepy smile. Creepy ass. Look at him. Look at them white teeth, though. Look at them white teeth. Look at them white teeth. And then there's Blood Street. 3 Blood Street. And then there's good old Tommy Wiseu Alex. There's a good old Tommy Wiseu. And he's not believing. He said it's Blood Street, not Blood Street. No, it's Blood Street, not Blood Street. Then he's walking in the house, and if you see there on his shoulder, there's some blood. There's some blood dripping. Before I've reviewed this movie, I've seen it, and he's just unpacking, and he's like, this dude right here is his friend, and he brought him a pizza party. This dude looks like a freaking Josh Peck from the Drake and Josh stuff. And he said, put the pizza party over there. Oh, hi, Mark. No hi marks in this video. If you don't know what hi mark is, just go watch the room. Go watch the room. That's all his stuff. He's got 3 boxes worth of stuff, a big old house. And he said that's his mama's lucky oven mitt. Lucky oven mitt. And then the dude's not believing that the house is dripping blood on him. He thinks there's a problem with the pipe or plumbing or something. And he's like, I don't even like this shut. See, I'm gonna rip a hole in it. I don't even like this shut. I don't even like this shut. This is a crappy shut. Gibsford. Pillow. He's got a right pillow. I think that's the same pillows from the room. What is this dude's house on? The house, the room, he must not have good. And he's just telling him in here right now that he's acting crazy, and he's just telling him right. Either you're a nice guy, a little weird, but nice. And then he's telling him, the drunkest acting I have ever seen in this movie. The acting is just terrible. And then the blood's dripping, and then they're not sure where exactly it's coming from. So let's skip a little further ahead in the movie. And he goes to the landlord's apartment. They go to the landlord. He decided to go to the landlord, and Alex tells him that this is where the landlord is. And it turns out the landlord's not even there. The landlord's the devil. If you haven't picked up on this yet. Yeah, the landlord is the devil. If you haven't picked up on that. Why else would he want the guy's blood? Sorry about that blur in there, guys. Why else would he want the guy's blood? And then he gets there, and there's no landlord. No landlord. Of course there's not. It's a horror movie. Of course there's no landlord. And he's like, oh man, the landlord was here, man. And hi Mark. The landlord was here, man, and now he's gone, and then this dude's not believing it. He's like, this is bullshit, and this, that, and the third thing. Then we skip ahead a little further in the movie. And this is him freaking out because he's having this nightmare about all the stuff you just seen in the past like 5 or 10 minutes in the video. All the stuff you ever. What's that? Where'd that come from? That's him dripping blood. And this is the landlord, and he says ketchup because he don't believe it. And that's him just freaking out. That's him freaking out. Really? Then he wakes up, he just starts screaming for no apparent reason because the blood's dripping on him. I would have to give it to him. This is a little better acting, like 5% better acting than the room. And then this guy over here, the roommate's, his buddy's telling his other buddy that about the house and the blood and all this, and he's just in there like, no, really? Yeah, no, really? Yeah. Where does Tommy Wiseu come up with this stuff is what I want to know. And then that's Alex again. Alex, he comes out with blood. And so he meets with them, and what they decided to do is then they decided to go. What they decided to do is they decided to go investigate the house to see where the blood's coming from. And then who goes up? Then they go back to the creepy house. Okay, first of all, hold on, guys. First of all, I want to know where he found this house at. Was he just looking around one day and I was like, because his last movie, his first movie, The Room, took place in California. I guess he lives out there in California. I don't know where this movie was shot at. But it took place in California. And I'll get back to the movie in a second, guys. See if I can. Nothing to say. Do a little bit of research on it. But yeah, anyway, get back to the story. They go back to the house, and then they all go up in there. I'll decide to go up into the basement, at the attic. Sorry, still kind of early in the morning. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning when I'm filming this. But he's going up there, and he's flicking the light around. And Tommy Wiseu must have been drunk. Sorry for saying that word so many times. But he must have right before he was filming this. Tommy Wiseu, drunk actor of the year. And then he goes up into the basement, turbocharged cookies. And then he sees his dead body. So his dead body was in the house the entire time. That's why he was dripping blood. His dead body was in the attic the entire time. That's why he was dripping blood and all this other stuff. And then he goes back to the movie. Then they go back to the movie theater and tells them that was a true story about 12 Blood Street. These two ladies aren't buying bullshit. They think he's bullshit. And he tells them not to go to Blood Street. And then they see a commercial. Hold on, go back. S is for Scary Movie, adults only, by Scary Movie Rating Administration. Really, Tommy Wiseu? Really? And then they see the movie. They see a commercial for the movie that he just told them the story about. They both look at each other. They both kind of get this strange idea. Blood Street. 3 Blood Street. Home is where the heart is. And they both look at each other. And they both look at Tommy, or Alex. He's already dead, skeleton, because he was dead in the movie. He was dead already. And there you have it. That was my reaction. That was my reaction. That was my review, whatever you want to call it, of the house that drips blood on Alex. There you have it. And I'm gonna do a little review. I'm gonna do a little. I don't know where they filmed this at. Nothing to say. But yeah, anyway, that's my review, reaction, whatever, of the house that drips blood on Alex. Thank you for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. And y'all wait for my next review when I review Wonder Woman. It was a pretty good movie. So you can like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. And as Tommy Wiseu said, Don't you understand live? You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Oh, hi, Mark. Hi, doggy. I'll see you guys in the next video.